Imagine this, it's early 2026. You walk into a dealership, and for the first time ever, you can point at an electric car, a brand new one, and the price tag doesn't scare you. No more $50,000 Teslas, no more overpriced EV hype. Instead, you're seeing real, affordable electric cars that finally cost what normal people can actually pay. And the craziest part? These affordable EVs aren't cheap trash. They have legitimate range, real features, and enough practicality to replace gas cars for millions of drivers. Today on Motorverse Hub, we're diving deep into 5 upcoming EVs expected to launch around 2026, and trust me, the moment people realize an EV can be cheaper than a Corolla, cheaper than a Civic, cheaper than filling a gas tank every week, everything changes. Now here's a quick hook before we begin. One of the EVs on this list is expected to launch with a battery over 70 kilowatt-hours and a range over 300 miles, all while staying around the $30,000 mark. Another one is coming back from the dead with more power, more features, and one of the lowest EV prices in North America. And another is a compact crossover with SUV practicality for the price of a basic sedan. So buckle up, because these 2026 EVs are about to flip the entire electric landscape upside down. Let's start with the car that has the biggest comeback story in the EV market. The Chevrolet Bolt EV. The Bolt was once America's most affordable electric car until GM discontinued it. But after massive demand and public pressure, GM announced it's bringing the Bolt back, fully updated, with new tech and a fresh design. Even though it's labeled as a 2027 model, production begins in 2026, which means customers will be driving them sooner than most people expect. The new Bolt is widely expected to be priced below $30,000, which instantly puts it into the sweet spot for younger buyers, commuters, and people looking for their first EV. And unlike the original Bolt, this new version is being redesigned with practicality in mind. A more modern interior, better infotainment, improved seats, and updated safety features. The real game changer is the battery tech. The upcoming Bolt is expected to use LFP batteries. Why does that matter? Because LFP batteries are known for long life cycles, better durability, and lower production costs. That means the battery is cheaper to replace, safer in extreme temperatures, and more resistant to degradation over time. And let's talk range. The original Bolt delivered great range for its price. The upcoming model is targeting somewhere around 250 to 270 miles, making it one of the most capable EVs under the $30,000 mark. That's enough for most people to drive for a full week on a single charge. Charging performance is also getting an upgrade. One of the downsides of cheap EVs has always been slow charging, but the new Bolt is expected to support faster DC charging than before. This means more convenience, less waiting, and an easier transition for people switching from gas to electric. And here is a detail that blows people away. The new Bolt will use the NACS charging port, meaning it will be compatible with Tesla's supercharger network. That is right. You'll be able to plug a $28,000 EV into the biggest, most reliable charging network in the world. Now let us move to a giant upgrade in the affordable EV category, the 2026 Nissan Leaf. And listen carefully. This isn't the old Leaf that people criticize for low range. The Leaf is about to receive a massive transformation. Nissan has been working on the next generation for years, and now it's finally expected in 2026 with new styling, new tech, and most importantly, a completely new battery. The 2026 Leaf is expected to start around $29,000, making it a true competitor in the affordable EV race. And here's the wild part. Some trims are rumored to offer up to 300 miles of range. Imagine that, a 300-mile EV for under $30,000. Not too long ago, you'd need to spend at least $45,000 to get that kind of range. Nissan also plans to make the new Leaf more modern and stylish. The older Leaf had a design that people either loved or hated, but the new one will reportedly look more like a compact crossover, giving it better height, better cargo space, and a more attractive stance. Nissan is aiming for sporty, futuristic, and practical, instead of quirky and experimental. Inside, Nissan is expected to include improved infotainment, better materials, and a more premium driving experience. They've studied what people hated about the old Leaf: soft suspension, cheap cabin plastics, weird design, and they're fixing them. The Leaf is also expected to come with strong driver assist tech, making it a very safe and family-friendly EV option. For many buyers, especially in cities, the Leaf might be the EV that finally makes sense on both price and range. Now let's get into something a bit bigger, literally. The 2026 Chevrolet Equinox EV. This is one of the most important EVs coming to the market because it's a compact SUV, not a hatchback. This means more space, more comfort, and more appeal for families. Even though the starting price is likely just over $30,000, it's close enough, especially considering the amount of value it brings. This crossover EV is expected to offer 250 to 300 miles of range, making it extremely capable for long drives, trips, and grocery runs. It is not a small EV, it is not a compromised EV, it is a practical electric SUV priced like a gas model. What makes the Equinox EV so exciting is that it is designed from the ground up as a mass-market electric crossover. A lot of EVs today are expensive because they target premium buyers. The Equinox EV is different. It's built to appeal to the middle class. It's meant to be the EV people upgrade into from their gas SUVs. It's also expected to feature a big infotainment display, modern interior aesthetics, and updated software. Chevy has been learning from its EV mistakes, and this model is expected to be one of their strongest attempts at mass adoption. With competitive range, big interior space, and a near $30,000 starting price, this could easily become one of the most common EVs on American roads within a few years. Now let us talk about a car that could dominate the compact electric segment, the Hyundai Ioniq 3, expected in 2026. Hyundai has been crushing it in the EV world with the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6. These cars offer incredible range, ultra-fast charging, and futuristic design. But they're not cheap. That is where the Ioniq 3 steps in, to bring high-quality EV tech to a much more affordable segment. The Ioniq 3 is expected to be Hyundai's first truly budget-focused EV, likely priced near the $30,000 mark. It's smaller than the Ioniq 5, more compact, and designed to be an efficient city EV that still offers good range and tech. Hyundai is likely to include a solid battery pack with around 220 to 260 miles of range, and fast charging capabilities that beat most competitors in the same price range. Hyundai EVs are famous for ultra-fast charging. Some models go from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes. Even though the Ioniq 3 will be cheaper, Hyundai will likely keep faster charging speeds compared to other budget EVs. This could make the Ioniq 3 the best value per dollar EV in the compact segment. It will also have Hyundai's signature futuristic design, smooth lines, sharp LED lighting, and a premium-style cabin even at a lower price. People love the look of Hyundai's EVs, and the Ioniq 3 is expected to continue that trend. And finally, we reach the wild card, the upcoming sub-$30,000 EVs that automakers are secretly preparing for mass production. Several car brands, including Ford, Stellantis, and Honda, have hinted that they are developing cheaper EVs for release around 2026. These models aim to hit that $25,000 to $30,000 range with small batteries, simple interiors, and efficient motors. While not all of them are officially revealed, the push for affordability is stronger than ever. Battery prices are dropping worldwide, and automakers finally realized that the real money is in $70,000 luxury EVs. It is in mass production, just like gas cars. So get ready, because the wave of truly affordable EVs is just beginning. Now imagine this, it's 2026, gas prices rise again. Everyone's fed up with fuel costs. And now, EVs priced under $30,000 are actually available, with decent range, real features, and nationwide charging access. You walk into a dealership and have 5 good options instead of 0. You're not choosing between luxury or utility. You're choosing between EVs that actually make financial sense. This is exactly what the EV world has been missing. The 2026 to 2027 affordable EV wave is the moment millions of Americans have been waiting for. And guess what? You are watching this moment unfold right now, before everyone else realizes what's happening. So get ready for the biggest shift in the EV market since Tesla's early days. Except this time, it's about affordability, practicality, and mass adoption. Tell me in the comments, which of these 5 upcoming EVs would you buy? The Bolt comeback, the redesigned Leaf, the Equinox crossover, the futuristic Ioniq 3, or the mystery sub-$30,000 EV that might surprise everyone? Hit that subscribe button, because Motorverse Hub brings you real EV news, real facts, and real updates every single day. The future of affordable electric cars begins now, and you're here at the start of it.